This heartbreaking footage shows friends on a college reunion cycling through Manhattan before 5 of them were killed in a terror attack. The Powells were biking through the city yesterday on a trip to celebrate 30 years since they graduated when they were mowed down by a truck driven by an ISIS supporter. The clip has emerged as terror suspect Sayfullo Saipov has been charged with 1 count of material support to a terrorist organization and violence using a motor vehicle. The poignant video shows the group looking happy and smiling next to the Hudson River. The group, from Argentina, had been planning their trip for months and were set to cross the Brooklyn Bridge when the atrocity took place. Ariel Erlich, who died in the attack, is believed to be the man in the red coat in the clip, and can be seen chatting to a friend who survived. Alejandro Damian Pagnucco, who was also killed, smiles into the camera as he follows close behind and shouts out, "That's it champion," to cameraman Ariel Benvenuto, who survived. Hernan Ferrucci, also killed on the cycle path of the West Side Highway in Manhattan's Tribeca, gives a thumbs up to Benvenuto in the heartbreaking clip. It is not known how long before the terror incident the video, published this afternoon by Argentine dailies including La Nación and Clarín, was taken. The footage finishes with the cameraman, who was unharmed in the terror attack, recording a selfie video of himself as he said in Spanish out for a cycle ride, "Very good," before catching up with his friends. Benvenuto told his wife afterwards that the truck missed him by inches as he sped past at more than 80 miles an hour before mowing down and killing 5 of his pals on their bikes. Cecilia Piedrabuena said Ariel called her from a mobile lent to him by a police officer to tell her he and 4 other friends had survived, before recounting details about the truck attack which killed 8 people. The Argentinian was part of a group of friends on a college reunion from football star Leo Messi's home city of Rosario. Cecilia told local radio station La Red, "My phone rang from an unknown number and I picked it up. It was Ariel who was calling me from the mobile of a police officer who had lent it to him, and he told me the situation was very serious but not to worry and that he was okay. Later he called me again and told me things were very serious. They had been planning the trip a long time and no one can believe it's ended like this." Ariel said there were 10 of them in 2 rows of 5, she continued. He was the last one on the left side. He felt a car coming up at great speed and then the truck passed them at about 85 miles an hour and ran over those who were on the right. Ariel was unharmed because he was the last in his row, but he saw everything. He said the truck only missed him by about 20 centimeters. He saw his friends were in a very bad way, because they were sprawled on the pavement because the attacker literally drove over them. The group of friends were aged in their late 40s and mostly architects and businessmen who had studied together at Rosario's Polytechnic Institute. They had arrived in New York on Saturday and spent time in Boston where expat pal Martin Morrow lives before traveling back to the Big Apple. Martin is the only one of the survivors still in hospital. Ariel's wife said they had been planning the trip for around 6 months. She added, when the terror attack happened, they had cycled right round Central Park and wanted to cross Brooklyn Bridge, but never arrived.